Farmland spanning over 20 acres have allegedly been destroyed by the chief of Odaho and a private developer in the Ashanti region. Now, this devastation has affected more than 20 farmers, most of them women who cultivate cassava, plantain, maize and cocoa. The farmers now face significant losses and fear that their living conditions will worsen in the coming days as a result of the development. ChannelOne News' Ashanti regional correspondent Doris Lonta reports.
70-year-old Mami Nchua, one of the affected farmers, laments the challenges she now faces after years of establishing her 4-acre farm. She fears that recovering from the destruction will be impossible given her age and resources.
And once we are beginning to go. My Jim, my Bible, Sam, dear Joko, and I am a menanum. I beg you, Coco, in that to go. Coco, I will be a good idea, baby, and I may, Minnie Biao, Minnie, and once I met someone, I should say, a one, none, one.
The affected farmers accuse the chief of Odaho of intentionally destroying their farms to sell the land for personal gain. They argue that the proposed road construction is merely a pretext, as the location where the chief claims it will be built seems impractical for such a project. Other elderly women also expressed their concerns and frustrations to ChannelOne News, fearing for their livelihoods.
Mani okwasia da ya kwa asole no de grade abedu ye kwabusa na wase wo yi kwan kwan na wo ye no wa mobile we ye kwan se ne yi ka kwan na kwa hene abo na guso ka kwan ya yadwu ye kwan wa ton asase ni nyina anu akwa mobile na pillars simo ye tutu ye enti wo ton compensation there compensation there wa no nya de ode be ma ye kola wo no kola se ya ka so be ma ye kwa pa ni ampe no wanya wa hene papa ye betime ne natena
ikotodwe na ahono no mikura pama nam de aye adwuma mi wo mfi aduasia na menya akola ya aye adwuma ba bere wa mate akonwa so aye adwuma na nadubo bi ba ya wantumi wo betena akonwa ne so wadi ani saa wadwumafu e kamionu ne fa wadwiri nyina bode ne manche ne menkan wadwiri nyina to agu.
Beatrice Adupoku, a nurse and one of the affected farmers, called for justice and expressed their deep frustration over the destruction of her farmland.
This place, we don't have any market. There's no work for us to do. The youth are not doing anything. The only thing that the chief is doing to help, he is saying that he's helping the community. What he is doing is, he will pay for classes teacher, and then your children will go to classes in the chief palace. When you go in the morning, you will take money from your parents. By 12 o'clock, they will sack you. It's break time, so you go home and eat. You will come back. 4 o'clock, then you close and go and eat in the house. That's the only thing that the chief is doing to help the community now. So all what we want is justice. They call me that I should go to the police and then we should settle the case in the house. And I said we can't settle the case without any compensation.
The assembly member for the area, Hakim Mohammed, outlined the steps he's taking to address the situation peacefully and ensure the rights of the farmers are protected.
I wanted to get first-hand information, so I went to the chief to ask him about that incident. And he told me that he sold that land to a developer. So it's the developer that send his guys to come and clear the land. So he has called the developer to come and pay or compensate the people.
In an interview, the chief emphasized his commitment to community development and claimed that the road project is intended to benefit the people. However, he clarified that the recent destruction of the farms was carried out by a private developer, his nephew, who had legally purchased the land but destroyed the farms without his knowledge. The chief expressed regret over the developer's actions.
When he came to the land, he couldn't even come to me and say, "Uncle, this is the situation." He never came to me because he know that I was so angry. Maybe I'm going to say something, I won't be happy for him. So he just walked out to me and went. But when it came, I wasn't pleased for that, because if they could have waited to a certain position, a certain time, But maybe 3 months, everything will be done. And the land for him, but it's unfortunately the damage has done. What am I supposed to do? The only thing, you have to find a solution. But the solution I'm waiting, but they jumped to a certain point, it wasn't good. Like we went to the social media.
The affected farmers are demanding compensation from the chief and the private developer. They are also requesting sufficient time to harvest the remaining cassava before any additional destruction occurs. Reporting for Channel One News, I'm Doris Lonta, Odaho, Ashanti Region.